To all my Wild fans, first it is me, the glorious Wild Man. I just want to put this out there. No longer will there be red lights. No longer will there be a veil covering this beautiful face. Today's anew, and a new Wild Man is being born. But let's cut to the chase real quick. There's been quite a few videos out there, quite a few vignettes, promos, whatever you want to call them, that have been slandering my good name. So let's jump into the start. Let's start from square one. Mitchell Fatal. You still, to this day, do not consider me a top guy, quote unquote, top guy in this company that you no longer run. The reason why I was not a top guy when you ran this company, because you never gave me the chance. I was here to deal with those scrubs. I was here, and I will tell the world, my legion of Wild fans, that I was working for you. I was working for you. I was here to take care of Black. I was here to take care of Dax McAllister, AKIV. I softened him up before your match, the last massacre, and you know that. That's the only reason why you won. But I digress. Fatal. But you still don't think I'm a top guy in this company. When all my Wild fans know and are begging for my final push to hold the most covetous title in our beautiful organization. Something you have held, Mitchell Fatal, multiple times for long reigns too. But remember when you signed me, what was the one thing I started ending around this company? I started ending the reigns, including your cruiserweight title. I've beaten you once, Fatal, and I know I can beat you again. Speaking of being beaten, it has come to my attention that a Double Action 1000 is going to be a double Fatal 4-way. Mitchell Fatal, I'm sorry to say, but you will not walk out with any of the hardware. You will not be a Baron of Legendary 7. You will not be the European champion. But I will put you into the ground like I did so many that you ordered me to. You're the next on my list to go on the wild ride and never return. Speaking of Double Action, there is another competitor that has entered this Fatal 4-way that apparently does not know who the Wild Man is. Jump! I'm talking about you. You act like you don't know who I am because you've been too busy visiting your friend McMack down there in Pride of the Mask, even when you were the so-called tag team champions of the RWF, which no titles have ever been seen. But we'll get to that in a little bit. But Urban Jump, I don't like you. I don't like you because you're a politician. And all politicians are crooked, no matter what side of the spectrum you decide to be on. It doesn't matter. You're still crooked. You're out there for yourself. And you do not care about those above, those below you, those who have elected you. You don't care. You're there for yourself. You're lobbying for a championship that is earned. Let me tell you something, Jump. You don't have my vote on becoming a European champion or a Baron. You do have my vote on being psycho-dragged through a flaming table. But now I digress. I've called it the two that called me out. But now I really want to talk about someone who has been very, very silent for almost a year. Zero! I don't care what Fatal says. I don't care what Jump says. I don't care what anyone in the RWF says. I'm finally coming for you. This vendetta that has been going on for 3 years will finally end with me standing over your corpse and holding that European championship like I should rightly own multiple times over. But because of you, I'm still here, titleless, robbed of a Baron championship, robbed of everything that I've done in this company, all the reigns that I have ended, all culminate because you. You ended all my reigns, all my championships, everything. You've ended all my hard work. Zero. I'm going to end you. Now, I will be the next European champion of the RWF. And whether I get that beautiful gauntlet upon my wrist, well, I guess you can call that icing on the cake, now can't you? But I will leave all my Wild fans with this. At Double Action 1000, the Wild Man, he's coming home. And by home, I mean sitting on top of the RWF as the European champion. Like he should rightly be. But until then, all my Wild fans, and to all my opponents, prepare. Because come Double Action 1000, it's gonna